Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a general love reading for the collective to see what's going on between you and your person of interest. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of the messages that come through will apply to everyone watching. So please just take from this reading what resonates with you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. We'll start the reading with some message cards and then move on to some tarot and oracle cards to try and give you guys a bit of an in-depth look as to what's happening between you and your person. I love you more than you will ever know. What a great way to start the reading today, guys. Your person does have very strong, deep feelings of love for you. This is something they feel. It's something that they are aware of. And during this time apart from your person, if you're in separation or no contact with your person of interest, this is something that they are really dwelling on. It's something that they're realizing. It's something that perhaps when the two of you were together, they didn't really allow themselves to express the love that they have for you. Perhaps they were hurt in the past. Perhaps they have unhealed wounds, unhealed trauma from past relationships or even childhood. But they do want you to know that they love you more than you will ever know. And this also tells us that as this person starts bringing your connection to the place of reunion or union with one another, they will begin being more expressive of their feelings, their emotions, and their love for you. And they will tell you themselves. You won't have to second guess or read between the lines because you will know from them. They will be emotionally expressive and vulnerable with you. Your person is changing, they're growing, they are evolving. But this is what they need to have happen for them, for you, and for your connection. I'm constantly thinking and dreaming about you. You are everywhere and always there. It's like you put a spell on me. This is all so strange. Your person has you on their mind 24/7. They can't stop thinking about you. They see something that triggers a memory of you, and then they stop and they take that long winding trip down memory lane, and they enjoy that trip down memory lane, and this causes them to have more thoughts of you. They think about the times that you shared together, the things that you did, your adventures, your dates, reliving those, your shared memories, thinking as well about your passionate moments, yes, but also about the love that you showed them, because they do recognize that you have and that you still do love them unconditionally. And no matter where they go, no matter what they do, thoughts of you just come at them out of nowhere. And it says here, you are everywhere. Everywhere they go, they have thoughts of you, they have memories of you. And then at night as well, they dream about you, and they enjoy these dreams because it allows them to feel close to you. And it's not that you really put a spell on them. It's just that there's something magical and otherworldly about you and about this connection. It's like you're enchanting. They see you as someone who is enchanting. I ran away from you in this connection because it was just too intense. And I couldn't handle how I was feeling at that time. I was just not ready for a love so great. See, this person starts this message today with, I love you more than you will ever know. But they ran away from the connection because of the intensity of the love and the feelings they were experiencing. It was too overwhelming for them. It scared them. And I do feel for many of you, with your person, it was a love at first sight moment. They really felt the opening of their heart chakra the minute that you met for the first time, when you crossed paths, on your first date, whatever your situation was with your person when you first encountered one another. The intensity of the emotions that your person was feeling for you was too much. They couldn't handle it. And they're saying here that they were just not ready for a love so great. This love is powerful. This love is great. And as they work through their issues and heal their wounds and kind of like do some inner work and spend some time in self-reflection and really understand, get to the point of having breakthroughs and epiphanies about this connection with you, they are going to be ready for a love this great. They have to get to this place. And I do feel for some of you as well, perhaps they felt that this love connection between the two of you was too good to be true. Perhaps they felt unworthy of this love that's here, from their own insecurities, their own self-doubts, their own stuff again. But as they work through these issues, they will become a much better, stronger, romantic partner for you than you have seen them be before. I was already damaged when we met. That is why everything got so messed up. See, this person has unhealed wounds and unhealed trauma from the past. It could be past relationships. It could be from their ex. It could be from a karmic who created a lot of dysfunction and toxicity in a relationship. Or this damage could be something that they went through during childhood, perhaps from their parents or bullies at school. That your person is acknowledging that their damage to who they are is what caused them to mess this up between the two of you, because they felt unworthy. They felt the bottom was going to fall out. They felt it was too good to be true. They couldn't believe that you would care for them. They couldn't believe that having somebody like you love them was actually happening. So they self-sabotaged this connection and self-sabotaged their relationship with you from this place of fear, because they hadn't healed or dealt with the damage. I remember you, your person, no matter what you may be thinking right now, guys. And it's really hard if you're not in contact with your person. There's no communication, nothing's happening, you're not spending any time together. Your person will not forget you. They can't forget you. It is impossible for them to forget you. So don't think that you need to reach out to them because they're going to forget how to contact you, or if they don't reach out to you, that they forget you. It's nothing like that going on here. They do remember you. They can't forget you. It's impossible, because the way that you feel this connection with your person, you know how it feels, right, guys? You guys watching the video today, they feel it too. They just didn't tell you. Maybe some of them did, but they didn't tell you that they really felt this connection. Perhaps they denied it, perhaps they ran from it, perhaps they ghosted you, perhaps they said it was all in your head. But your person remembers you, and they understand you, and they understand this connection that's here between you now much better than they have before. So don't think that if your person doesn't reach out to you that you need to contact them because they might forget you. They can't. It is impossible. I hid how I really felt about you. I was keeping it a secret because here it is. I don't feel good enough for you. I'm loving you from afar. See, so your person, because of the damage that they've had and experienced in past relationships or other areas of their lives, they were hiding their feelings, they were hiding their emotions because they didn't feel good enough for you. Now, of course, they are getting themselves to the place where they are good enough for you. They say here, I wasn't ready for a love so great, and they didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel worthy of your love, the unconditional love and support that you gave them. So they kept their love from you hidden. Although they tell us at the very beginning of this reading that they love you more than you'll ever know, they still kept their love for you a secret because they weren't ready to be able to express their feelings, their love, and their emotions. They weren't comfortable being vulnerable, but they are getting to that place. And that's the place that you need them to be in order for this connection with this person to be built on a solid foundation of love and respect and trust and stability. This is what your person is going through right now. These are the changes that are happening for your person to make this connection better. Lying was easier than just telling the truth. Now, this could be a lot of stuff here, guys. So, perhaps your person said they didn't have feelings for you. They did. They weren't telling the truth. Perhaps your person said they didn't feel this connection. Well, they did, because they ran away from the connection because it was just so intense. Whatever stories your person wove in your connection when you were together before, I really feel for them it was easier to lie than to really express their feelings, their love, or their emotions. It was easier for them to deny the connection. It was easier for them to say it was all in your head. And as well, perhaps it was easier for them to blame you for this connection between the two of you falling apart. Because for them, lying was easier than telling the truth. It was the path of least resistance. But all of this stuff that they're revealing today in this reading, it's because of their fear. Their fear is what's causing it. Their fear is what has made them act and behave the way they have acted and behaved with you. And they are addressing this with you because they want to repair it. It's not you. I just have commitment issues. So this is an interesting sentence here. Your person, because they're saying here it's not you, they just have commitment issues, this is actually telling us that they are thinking about commitment with you, because why else would they say it? They're actually thinking about where this connection can go, where this relationship can come to, this place of long-term partnership, long-term commitment. And perhaps your person does have commitment issues. Perhaps they've never really been in a committed relationship before, and they don't know how to act or behave in a true love committed relationship. But this is what they have to learn. Their fears is what they have to overcome. And this is what they're doing during the time that you are apart from each other. This is what's happening for your person, because they want to come back and present themselves as a much stronger, much more loving, emotionally available, romantic partner. Going to throw some tarot cards now. This is our deck. It is for sale. Actually, all of these cards are for sale. They are listed in the description below if any of you are interested. So let's see what else the collective wants to reveal for this love reading today, please. This is the King of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is actually really fantastic to get the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally present, emotionally available. The King of Cups is working through their commitment issues. Your person is working through their commitment issues because the King of Cups does not have any commitment issues. The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally expressive and emotionally vulnerable. They talk about their feelings. They act on their feelings. They take action with their emotions by being expressive, presenting themselves to you as a romantic partner. Someone who's looking for long term, someone who wants a commitment, someone who wants a stable relationship. This King of Cups is a very powerful card for you guys to get here today, because the King of Cups is all about love. The Queen of Cups is the female ruler of the emotional realm. The King of Cups is the male energy ruler of the emotional realm. King of Cups, they have a love language of expressing their love through their actions and through their words. So if your person has been emotionally, not sharing their emotions with you or not telling you how they feel, this is going to change. This King of Cups tells us that your person's energy is evolving into the energy that is more like the King of Cups, someone who can express their feelings and their emotions. This is Temperance. Temperance is a card of balance, but it's also a card that tells us your person recognizes that you have been very patient with them during this separation, during this time apart. They are aware that you have deep feelings for them, and they appreciate with so much gratitude that you have the patience to deal with what they are going through so they can heal and become a better partner for you. Temperance also tells us that the connection between you and your person is a very spiritual one. It could be a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame connection. Temperance is about the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls. So during this time apart from your person, they have an awareness that there is a very deep spiritual soul connection here between you, with this Temperance card being here. There's also divine guidance around this relationship from the universe, from your angels, from your guides. And I do feel as well that your person's angels and guides are working on them, perhaps through signs and synchronicities, to actually help them grow, help them evolve, help them heal this stuff, do some inner work so that they can transform more so into the energy of this King of Cups. This is the Knight of Wands. Lots of passion with this Knight of Wands, guys. And there's a lot of passion in your connection with your person. Don't you think so? People watching this reading, you've got to think that there is a very strong, passionate connection here with your person, especially with that Knight of Wands coming next to that Temperance card, which is about the blending of your essences, yes, which is passion. And we'll just leave it there because we can't talk about that on YouTube. The Knight of Wands is someone who's really thinking about what they're going to do. They're thinking about next steps. They're thinking about taking action. The Knight of Wands is all about fire, all about spontaneity. And what I mean by that is all of a sudden, out of the blue, when you're least expecting it and have possibly even given up on ever hearing from your person who's ghosting or running again, this Knight of Wands will, boom, come in and create change. The Knight of Wands, once they figure out what they want, they will move heaven and earth to get what they want, which is this Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of long-term partnership and long-term commitment, but it's also a relationship that's built on a very strong foundation. And that foundation doesn't crack, it doesn't break, it doesn't create more separations and bad behaviors and bad actions and instability. This Ten of Pentacles is about a long-term partnership, long-term relationship that comes with stability in love, in trust, equal giving and receiving to one another. The Ten of Pentacles is also a card of financial security and stability. So perhaps for many of you, your person is trying to achieve some sort of financial security and stability in their lives at the moment, so they can be ready for this connection to come to the place of commitment, long-term partnership. That is so very clear in this reading. But the Ten of Pentacles itself is about family. Perhaps having a family together, planning a family, combining your families. Your person is thinking long-term with this Ten of Pentacles here. It's not just they want to reconnect for a minute and then, disappear again. This is something that they're giving a lot of thought to, which is why it's taking so long. And it's also why they're so very appreciative of your patience. This is the Three of Wands. This is a card of longing. It's a card of yearning. Your person longs for you. They yearn for you. They miss you. They miss you. Even though there's been no contact, even though there's been no communication, your person misses you. They long for you. They want to talk. They want to communicate. And this Knight of Wands is the very energy that will reach out to start bridging the gap that's here between you, to open the lines of communication. But the Three of Wands is also a card of travel. So perhaps your person has on their mind, as well as trying to attain financial security and stability, excuse me, that they would like to take some trips with you when they start rebuilding this connection, when the two of you come back together, when you come into reunion with one another. They want to travel. They want to go places. They want to do things. They want to spend quality time together with you, getting to know you all over again, because you've changed, You've gone through change and transformation during this time apart, but so is your person. They're changing. They're evolving. They're becoming more of this energy of the King of Cups, who is emotionally expressive and allows themselves to be emotionally vulnerable. Intimacy. Very interesting that this comes with this Knight of Wands here. And King of Cups. It's the physical intimacy. Your person really enjoys this aspect of your connection, of your partnership, and of your relationship. And they give the big woohoo here with this Knight of Wands being present. But this is also about emotional intimacy. The emotional intimacy that comes with the King of Cups, where you will be able to share everything with one another. There will be no reason to hold back. Your person won't hold back. They'll tell you what they're feeling and experiencing, and they'll tell you whatever's going on in their lives. Because they are getting to the place where they're going to trust you with everything in their life. Whatever's going on, they will share it with you. They'll look for you for guidance. They'll look for you for help, advice, whatever it is. Because they recognize that the partnership between the two of you is something so very special, so very powerful, and so very different than anything that they have shared with anyone ever before. Balance. This is about restoring balance to your connection and keeping it in that place of balance. So remember I said earlier, whether it be equal giving and receiving. And I do feel for many of you, you have been more giving to your person, and that's okay. At times when someone's going through something and they need a little extra support, love, and encouragement. But if they're not reciprocating that support, love, and encouragement after a while, the relationship gets out of balance. Your person wants to have balance and harmony in this connection, in this relationship with you. And this is the energy that they will present when they start rebuilding this connection and rebuilding this relationship with you. This says breakthrough. Your person is having a breakthrough. They have been able to see clearly. Perhaps they didn't see clearly before, but they're seeing clearly now. Perhaps they had blindfolds on, or they said they couldn't see the intensity of this connection, or they said that it didn't exist, whatever it was. But your person's had an epiphany. They see clearly now. They've had a breakthrough. They see and know and understand that this is a very strong, powerful connection, that this connection is very loving, very supportive, and very giving, and that they need to take control of what they need to take control of in their lives to fix what is broken, to repair their wounds, to heal it, get it all over and done with during this time of separation from each other. This is what will give the two of you a lot better stability and balance that comes with this Ten of Pentacles and this balance card. That is what your person is working through right now, guys. They're able to see the forest through the trees, or for the trees. I don't know what the saying actually is, but you get my gist. You understand what I'm saying. So your person is able to have a much deeper understanding of this connection with you and where they want to take it and what they are going to do, which is to take action to bridge the gap and be more expressive of themselves and of their feelings with you. You are my favorite obsession. And we did have that card earlier that said you're always on their mind. And you are on your person's mind a lot. They think about you all the time. And perhaps, yes, for some of you, they can be thinking to the point of obsession. And if they're obsessing about you and really dwelling on you and the connection and the relationship and the time that you spent together, really reliving all those memories, you're going to feel it as well, guys. You're going to pick up those thoughts that are coming from your person, because if they are just really going down that place of memories and reliving and thinking and wondering and projecting and thinking about where this connection and where this relationship can go. Because the empathy and telepathy is so very strong between you, yes, even if you've been apart for a long time, even if there's been no contact for a very long time, you still pick up each other's thoughts because the connection is eternal between you. It's just that at the moment in the 3D world where we live, nothing is happening. There's been no movement. That with this breakthrough, there's going to be movement. Things are going to start shifting and changing, especially with that Knight of Wands being here. So this again comes back to your person really thinking about you, the connection, where they can take this connection, having dreams about you, thinking about you a lot, in some instances probably 24/7, because they can't get away from thoughts of you, no matter where they go, no matter what they do. You are forever present and always on their mind. I'm still heartbroken over you. Your person is working through their heartbreak. And although the heartbreak for you has probably been something that you're still feeling and experiencing yourselves, I do feel your person was heartbroken as well. This reading started off with, I love you more than you'll ever know. Something to that effect. And even though your person is probably the one that created this disconnect between the two of you to begin with, it's like it broke their own heart when they did that, because they knew that they needed to grow up, that they needed to change, that they needed to put forth the effort and the energy required to be a responsible person, an accountable person to you, to themselves, and to this connection. So they weren't ready to do it then. So they had to run away or whatever actions they took. And it actually broke their heart. And they're still heartbroken themselves over losing you. But as they are working through healing, because they started off with this damage that was already there, as they heal and as they release old wounds and then start addressing this heartbreak that they feel for you by bridging the gap, starting to communicate, starting to spend time together, starting to rebuild this connection and rebuild the relationship, their heart will heal, and so will yours. This balance is about your heart's healing in union, when you are in union with one another. Remember, this King of Cups, they will be emotionally expressive. They will tell you how they feel. They will express their love to you. They will be vulnerable. This is someone who will show you their love for you through their words and through their actions. This is your reading for today, guys. We hope that this was able to bring some insight into your connection with your person. If you enjoyed the reading today, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.